want to intervene into the Bike Riders Union general elections. Our reporter Judge Bartilo Powell has more.
Over the years, bike riders have been conducting elections to get the union structured. The 4th May 2024 is scheduled for the Bike Riders Union general elections. In relation to the upcoming elections, CSOs on service delivery call for credible, transparent, and non-interference into the Bike Riders Union general elections. William Saul Lamin, chairman of Civil Society Consortium, asserts that their intervention is timely.
We have started observing that some politicians are about to have some set of people within the bike riders to give them support, whether it is money or whatever means, so that they can have a vote for a particular set of people. We do not want to see politicians, whether you are coming from APC or SLPP, interfering into the elections of the bike riders. We want them to conduct a free, fair, and credible elections.
The national coordinator at Civil Rights Coalition, Alfonso Mali, while giving his statement, calls on all riders to remain peaceful and be calm for the upcoming Bike Riders Union general elections.
We are going to monitor the election, we are going to be part of the election, and we're calling for all riders to remain calm, work within the ambit of the law. Don't take the law into your hand. Again, you must work within the confines of the law. Would not support violence, would not support anything outside the law. I want to send this clear message to politicians. Please desist from supporting a fraction. No, support the entire process.
According to the CSOs, by Monday, 22nd April 2024, they will start training high-profile monitoring officers for the upcoming Bike Riders general elections. Judge Bartilo Powell, AYV News, Freetown.
Now migrating from a paper-based registration to electronic, the Ministry of Planning and Economic Development has launched the NGO registration portal, which according to the Minister of Planning and Economic Development seeks to enhance service delivery opportunities and empowerment of NGOs. The portal will save NGOs the time and resources involved during registration and making payments. Ronald Jomovia has more on the story.
For you to register for a national NGO, you need all of the supporting documents. A sample logo, you need a signed copy of constitution, memorandum and article of association, list and contacts of membership of board of trustees, policy making body, organogram, profile of organization.
Demonstration of the non-governmental organization registration portal launched by the Ministry of Planning and Economic Development, the ministry charged with the mandate of overseeing the works of NGOs in the country. With the advancement of information technology, the use of paper-based system is gradually evading with the introduction of electronic means. According to the Minister of Planning, the introduction of the electronic portal system will address these challenges.
Today, we're not only inaugurating a digital platform, but also ushering in a new era, an era of opportunity and empowerment of NGOs across the country. The initiative resonates profoundly with the overarching vision outlined in our medium-term National Development Plan 2024 to 2030. We are able to streamline and modernize, therefore eliminating bureaucratic hurdles and empowering, once again, the organizations to focus their energies on the core mission of serving the needs of the communities.
Commending the initiative of the ministry, coordinator of the Sierra Leone Association of Non-Governmental Organizations advised the portal is user-friendly.
I'm happy that the system will have multiple sign-up pages depending on the type of organizations that we want to register, that it will save our members time and money. We also know how paper-based registration has costed our membership money in papers, in printing ink, and additional resources, particularly in distributing, collecting, and compiling all the information needed for registration.
Underscoring the importance of the portal, Irish Ambassador to Sierra Leone says It will help identify the contribution of NGOs to the development of Sierra Leone.
And I think this portal, this device, this system allows us to be very, very clear on what it is the NGO brings to the table, the NGO community. And I'm conscious, you know, the NGO community brings so much and are so important.
The launch of this portal will aid the Ministry of Planning to track and monitor the works of NGOs in the country while enhancing their work. Ronald Jomorovia, AYV News, Freetown.
Now, victims of fire incident have received relief service from the country's disaster management agency. After a huge fire engulfed Unimax female hostels, properties worth millions were destroyed. According to the agency, the response is to provide assistance in the form of food and non-food items in order to cushion their challenges. Augusta Eteltui reports.
National Disaster Management Agency has responded to Unimax fire incident that happened during the weekend. As properties of students at Unimax female hostel were destroyed, the agency has provided relief service to victims. Sine Mansaye is Director of Relief and Response, NDMA.
As the agency that is responsible for disaster management, we came just after the incident happened. We have systems and processes to follow. We follow those procedures. We try to get the names of those that are affected so that we cannot get the wrong people or provide the wrong items. After that, we try to identify the priority items. We determine what we should give to them. So we've brought the items to them here today. So my message to them will be that they need to be careful all the time. They need to do the right thing to prevent fire, avoid fire. Make sure that you do the things that will not cause us all harm. Because when disaster strikes, it sends you back to a square zero.
As affected persons lost valuable items, the supply of these food and non-food items has helped to cushion the burden posed by the fire incident.
In the hostel, seeing my place all burnt down, and the most unfortunate thing, I was not able to pull a single thing because I was not around. The fire escalates plenty, so it went to my apartment and we were not able to pull nothing. So I felt really bad, but thank God today, the NDMA has come to our refuge, giving us things that we need. So I want to tell the government thank you and telling them thank you. We really appreciate that.
Like I say, I tell you all thank you. We are really happy we want to take up this venture. And from the day where this thing happen, they come, they can check. That don't show concern for waiting happy.
Sister Magdalene Filipiumo is Administrator Silvanos Koroma Campus.
On behalf of the administration, we want to heartily thank the National Disaster Management Team agency for reaching out to our students and by extension to the university as a whole. 3 days ago, we all know that our hostel, one of the female hostels, was burnt down, and we have been in communication with them since that very day, and today they have come to share with us all of this to each of the victims. Yes. There are 59 of the students plus the matron, making a total of 60.
Among items distributed include mattresses, bags of rice, vegetable oil, toiletries, and essential items. Augusta Eteltui, AYV Primetime News, Makeni.
This is Primetime News on AYV Television and Radio. Stay tuned for more stories after the break.
From dawn to dusk, and from dusk to dawn, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days all year round. This dedicated team is here working industriously to bring you
the facts,
the analysis,
the interviews,
the news,
the views from the ordinary people.
We set the agenda.
We bring you seamless broadcast.
We cover